Do you want to get better for your next tier test? Did you just start Minecraft Java? Or want to practice PvP? Well, you're in luck. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get better at Minecraft PvP, so your next tier test doesn't go like this. Timestamps, Discord servers, and server IPs will all be in the description below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, let's get into the video. One way of fighting someone is a W tap. You hit them. It's like tapping W, and then you stop moving. Another way is S tap. It's pressing W and then S, so that it's harder for them to hit you. It's better if they're moving though, so run at me. It's gonna be a lot harder for them to hit you compared to if they weren't moving. The next part of Sword is crits and p-crits. A crit, or a critical hit, is jumping and hitting someone. It does more damage, but if you're moving well it doesn't work. See? But if you're chasing someone down, start running. You can go like this and stop moving. Next up is a P-crit, or punish crit. It's when they crit you, and when you're falling, you crit them back, like this. You can even do a P-crit chain like this. It's where you hit them, and then they punish crit you, and then you punish crit them. Finally, the last thing I can think of is a jump reset. It's when someone hits you and you jump as they hit. If they're hitting a lot, it's gonna be a lot easier to do it rather than if you're far away and you're going like this. It's gonna be a lot less predictable. If you see him holding out your shield, you can either stun his shield or place a lava bucket down, and now he's on fire. Now he has to place water or run away to heal. Next, if you can get them into a cobweb, you want to place a lava bucket and then crit them out. When you start, you also would want to load up your crossbow. When they hold up their shield, your crossbow can actually shoot, unlike your bow. If you can get into a scenario where the opponent is in a corner, you want to hit them up and then place a cobweb. Kinda like this. Now you can crit them out. Now, if they're running away, you would want to block under you, so then if they place down a cobweb, you don't get caught in it. If they're cobwebbed like this, and you can't hit them, you can hit them with your bow, crossbow, or you can turn on hitboxes, and you can see if they're in the edge of a block like this. Now you can crit them. When fighting someone in Crystal PvP, you want to make sure your saturation is all the way up. So I would recommend using Apple Skin. A safe anchor. It's when you place an anchor, glowstone, or anchor obsidian. And then you relight the first anchor. And then explode it. You can use slow falling in your Crystal PvP kit. Many people do, many people don't. Slow falling is often used for train, which means longer fights, but it can help you get better. There is also something called pearl flashing. When they hit you, you want to pearl flash down. It means when they hit you, you pearl down instantly, like this. When you're fighting someone and you're trying to kill them with end crystals, and they hit you out, you want to double hand, which means have totems in both hands. Or you can also, and then placing down obsidian to heal. Most of the time when you start a fight, you're going to want to place a respawn anchor and then ignite it. Here's what I would recommend. This is called a fast dash. You use the anchor and then you pearl down and you get down faster, and then you can place down obsidian and start crystalling. When you're fighting someone, and you place down a respawn anchor, you want to be on fire. So when you're on fire, or when you're in fire, it's harder for them to hit you back up and hit. See, when you're fighting someone, and you're placing down obsidian, and they place down obsidian to block you, if you're more experienced, you can place down an anchor, use it, pearl down, hit them up. When you're hitting someone, it's a lot harder for them to survive if you hit them up against a wall. One final thing in Crystal PvP, if you choose to use an ender chest, fighting someone and they're going down to place obsidian, you can place down an ender chest to get them to look in it, and then you can hit them up. This is the ideal kit when fighting someone. You want to have around 14 totems, especially when tier testing. When practicing Crystal, I would recommend using East PvP. The server I would recommend you use is PvP.club. Another really good one that people use a lot is play.pvplegacy.net. It's a lot easier to get better when playing against someone who is really good. So, I practice against this. You have to download a mod, but it gives you a bot. The bot has 6 different game modes. You can turn on and off shielding, see if they want to play crystal, sword,